What did we say at the beginning of the year? What did we say at the inauguration? They want to completely decimate the entire black economic civil rights infrastructure. They want to erase black people. They want to erase black history. They want to erase history books. They want to erase black museums. They want to return Confederate monuments and plaques and other symbols. I wrote an entire book called White Fear, How the Browning of America is Making White Folks Lose Their Minds. What we are witnessing is an all-out assault on black people. This is not hard to see, Omékongo. And guess what? We're just in month 3. People had better brace for impact because they want to wipe out everything black.
Every single thing. And that museum, for me, that's home for me. I've been there, over the years. It's been an institution for us. And people need to really understand, Roland, that when you say everything, you actually mean everything. Whether we're talking about corporate spaces, whether we're talking about university spaces, whether we're talking about the museums, every single aspect, whether it's talking about the Kennedy Center, every single aspect he is coming for. And when you talked in many of your interviews about the idea of people Generation X and younger not making, taking withdrawals out of the bank account of black civil rights and activism, but not making enough deposits, this is that moment that we are in right now. We were already not getting enough history in our schools. We were already not getting enough representation in corporate spaces. We were already not getting enough of government contracts. And so whatever little it was, it's all going to be less, if not completely diminished. And so at what point do black people wake up? We know that we are one of, if not, the largest consumer base in this country. What conversations are we talking about as it relates to reevaluating our dollars and the money that we could be possibly needing to send and fundraise for some of these organizations and churches and associations that are being taken out? This is on us to do. That's why the word is on us, because onus literally means on us. And so when will people get the wake-up call? As I said earlier, not time to rest, because before you know it, something that you value, they're coming for it next. And they may have already come for it, and then you're going to go and try to get those funds or get that information or get that research or get that internship, and it's going to be gone. And lastly, we have to remember, like you talked about in your book, White Fear, they're not even just doing this out of disdain for us. They're doing it out of fear of what young white people will learn about our history, and they will be inspired to get out there and never want to repeat the mistakes of the past, and they're going to want to unite with us, just like we saw during the Black Lives Matter movement, and they are terrified of that.